Hi everyone, we here at Help Me I'm a Medic know many of you are frantically preparing your personal statements for medical school in time for the impending deadline. So we've put together this mini-series to help you make the most out of your personal statement. If you want to make sure you don't miss the next one, hit the subscribe button below this video, and while you're there, hit thumbs up to let us know if you want to see more videos like this. So let's get straight into it. 5 things to include in your medical personal statement. And in no particular order, they are: why medicine, why you, your research and experiences, why this university, and you need to end it on a high. So, why medicine? This one will probably seem really obvious to you, but it's typically the most difficult question to answer in a personal statement. The most important thing is to be honest. Don't invent a story that you think will interest the reader, because you'll be found out when you're probed at interview. Doctors must have strong integrity, so dishonesty will count against you. The second most important thing is to be original. The admissions tutors want to hear your story in your words, not a slightly altered story or any plagiarism. Each personal statement is checked for plagiarism and originality. So copying someone else's or having someone else write it for you is a massive no-no. In fact, we here at Help Me I'm a Medic actively discourage students from reading other personal statements, if not at all, at least until they've got their own framework down on paper in their own words, so that they can stay true to themselves. Lastly, your reason why medicine is right for you needs to be compelling. Admissions tutors read many personal statements, so it's important that whatever your reasons, you adequately represent them in a coherent and reasoned manner in order that they are persuaded of your desire. So the next thing you need to include is why you. The reader doesn't know you and hasn't met you. They need to be persuaded that you're well informed of the medical career and that you're suited to it. With tens of students competing for each place, you need to be highly persuasive in demonstrating that you're the right candidate. You should do this by showing your strengths and relating them back to how they will be helpful when you're a doctor. So, for example, if you're a great team player, give an example like when you were in your school's football team. Relate your strengths back to the qualities of a doctor. If you're not sure about those, or you'd like a full list, there are guidelines and a complete list in the free resources section of our website, and there's a link to that in the description box below. With the example we've just talked about, you'd need to show how the experience of working in a team would be helpful when you're a doctor, working within the healthcare team, delivering great care to patients. So that's why you. Your research and experiences. You should show that up until this point of applying, you've conducted research and undertaken experiences that can help you to fulfill the entry requirements. You mustn't talk about experiences that you have planned and haven't already done, as admissions tutors only really want to hear about things that have already happened. If there are things that you're planning, you can always talk about those when you get to interview after you've undertaken them. So through your research and experiences, you need to show how you meet the broad entry requirements for the universities that you're applying to. For example, if the universities require that you have an understanding of medicine as a career, write a little about what you've done to meet that. Remember not to get bogged down in writing every single detail about every single piece of research and experience that you've had, and also not to belittle others to make yourself look better. Remember to relate all of your research and experiences back to medicine. So the next thing you need to include in your personal statement is why this university? This is probably the trickiest to include in a personal statement, because if you don't already know, you send the same personal statement to all of the universities that you apply to. The best way of doing this is to make a list of reasons why you're applying to all of your choices, and also to research each university. Focus in on all of the commonalities, like teaching styles or sports facilities, and then using those, show logic and reason for your choice. For example, if you're a keen sports person and they have a particularly good team, explaining that will show the university that you've made a logical choice for reasons that can be explained, rather than shooting in the dark at a university you thought would be easy to get into. So the last thing you need to include in your personal statement is to end it on a high. You need to be positive and affirm that medicine is right for you, and also why the medical admissions tutor should pick you. Most people draw together all of the common threads above into 2 or 3 short sentences at the end as a summary statement that really explain and affirm why it's right for them. So that's it. 5 things that you should include in your medical personal statement. We want to send the best of luck to everyone writing their personal statement right now. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below so that you don't miss our next video, and head over to our website for more information and courses that can help you. Good luck!